And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Connecticut's offense will get the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator who's coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This UConn offense really has it going. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wants to fire on second down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Let's talk just for a minute about UConn. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next? Fires one high and deep. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have...
Turning it on! He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Lewis wants to pass. Buys a little time. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Fareed. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Line gets set, 1st down. Quick handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Huskies are rolling down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Lewis to throw. He's got him. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
14, Colorado, 7.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Rides the back on the option, the give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And Running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going.
Wide open spaces. Touchdown Buffaloes. A great catch and run for 6.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UConn offense goes back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this.
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. Pulls it. Ball. And he just kicks. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Fielded in the end zone, it's cool. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. Handoff from the gun. Thrust that arm out. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
That's caught. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Got a man. It's cool. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Handoff to the single running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. That's caught. It's cool. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country.
Now, a fourth down.
They'll move the wide receiver. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Miller. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Burton. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Fareed. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wide receiver comes in motion. But jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate. He wants to go deep. Snatches it on the run. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, Bucks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We've got to figure something out. We've got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. UConn going back to work on offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Offense in a bunch formation. Leaves it with the back. Look out, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
He caught it. Tight end trying to get in. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen him had a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions.
Touchdown, UConn! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Toledo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Nice job on the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage, they've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open. Drills him with the stiff arm. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the catch. And Gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Red pass, it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them.
Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UConn offense goes back to work. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Toss to the outside. Runs through a tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a man on the right. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. This UConn offense really has it going. 2 to the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Porter. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Pulls it in. It's Scott. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action and sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the...
Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Quick release on the RPO. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quick strike complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Great job by the back on the option. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UConn going back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking downfield on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Huskies.
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see you got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Lewis to throw. Quickly complete. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Going to sling it on 2nd down. But a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. All wideouts, no backs. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. He's got it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. He's going to take off. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. This is caught for the way touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the extra point is good. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back blocks.